Evaluate the indefinite integral of sine x minus square root of x dx. First, we'll have to convert it to exponential form, which is going to be the indefinite integral of sine x minus x to the power of 1 over 2 dx. Now we have two main rules. The indefinite integral power rule, which is the indefinite integral of x to the power of n dx equals x to the power of n plus 1 over the new power n plus 1 plus c. And the other most important rule is the trigonometric functions rule, which we have here. The indefinite integral of sine x dx equals negative cosine x plus c. Now, by applying these two rules, we will end up with negative cosine x minus x to the power of the new rule, which is 1 over 2 plus 1 equals 3 over 2. So negative x to the power of 3 over 2 over the new rule, which is 3 over 2 plus c. Now we will have to simplify. By doing that, we will have to move the fraction in the denominator upwards, but with flipping the numbers, which means negative cosine minus 2 over 3 x to the power of 3 over 2 plus c. This is the final answer. Evaluate the indefinite integral of e to the power of 3x plus 2 dx. Here we have a new rule, which is called the linear expression, which is the indefinite integral of e to the power of ax plus b dx equals 1 over a is the coefficient of x, times e to the power of ax plus b plus c. By applying this rule, we can evaluate this indefinite integral. Since we said, first we will start with 1 over a. 1 over 3. 3 is the coefficient of x, times e to the power of 3x plus 2. We will just have to write it as it is, plus c, and we are done solving this question. C is the correct option.
The indefinite integral of 1 over 4x dx equals 1 over 4 indefinite integral of 1 over x dx equals 1 over 4 indefinite integral of x to the power of negative 1 dx equals 1 over 4 the natural log of the absolute value of x plus c. This is the final answer. The indefinite integral of negative 3e to the power of x plus 4 over x dx. To solve this question, we have to use this rule. The indefinite integral of 1 over x dx equals the natural log of the absolute x value plus c. So it will be negative 3e to the power of x plus 4, and we have here the natural log of the absolute value of x plus c. This is the final answer.
Integration. Integral is the opposite of derivative. The rule of it is integral of x to the power of n dx is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Here we have indefinite integral of t to the power of 2 bracket 3t plus 5. First step is we're going to multiply t to the power of 2 by both 3t and 5. So we're going to rewrite this integral. 1 times 3 is 3. And since it's multiplication, we're going to add the power. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3t to the power of 3 plus 1 times 5 is 5. And there is no t here, so we're going to put t to the power of 2 dt. And now we're going to start solving. So here we have 3 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 3 over 4 t to the power of 4 plus 5 over our new power is 2 plus 1 3, so 5 over 3 t to the power of 3 plus c. Integration. The rule of integration is x to the power of n dx is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. This is indefinite integration because it doesn't contain numbers. Indefinite integral of 4x plus 3 dx is equals to, first we're going to start with 4. So here there is no number, so it's 1. So 4 over 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4 over 2 and x to the power of 2 plus, since 3 is a constant number, we're going to put x next to it. So plus 3x plus c. This is the answer.
Evaluate the indefinite integral of x square root of x minus 2 sine x dx. So in order to solve this question, first we need to get rid of the square root. So let's go to the first part, which is x square root of x. X is to the power of 1 and square root of x, it's x to the power of 1 over 2. So we have a rule, when x is multiplied by x, we just add the power. So you'll get it as x to the power of 1 plus 1 over 2, which equals to x to the power of 3 over 2. Now we will rewrite the question. So you'll get it as the indefinite integral of x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 2 sine x dx. Now we can start solving. So for the first part, we will use the power rule of integration. So we'll add 1 to the power and we'll divide it by the new power. So we'll get it as x to the power of 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2. Now for the second part, we have another rule, which is we have the integral of sine x equals to negative cosine x plus c. So because we have a negative here and a negative here, so it will switch to positive. So we'll have it as plus 2 cosine x plus c because it's an indefinite integral. Now we can simplify this question. When we have a fraction under a fraction, we need to swap it to the top side by switching the fraction. So we'll get it as 2 over 5 x to the power of 5 over 2 plus 2 cosine x plus c. And that will be our final answer.